And what is up, everybody? How you guys doing today? I need this much needed, like, just unwinding and just freeform talk on the Devil's Lettuce. It's had a rough couple of days. So, so if you guys haven't caught this yet, apparently we're big old bullies. Now, I'm going
Yes.
to go ahead and just start off saying, if you're on the internet doing YouTube or whatever, and you say something just outlandishly stupid. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I don't believe secondhand smoke is a thing. 3-year-olds, there should be an argument made that 3-year-olds could be, euthanized. Just I feed my dog chocolate. Just stuff like that. Those are just examples. Not naming anybody in particular. Uh,
Yeah. That was a nice set of examples you created off the top of your head there, Frank. I like it.
exactly right. I don't know where I got it. It just came up. So, and you're a
Maybe you
person.
have a muse.
Oh, maybe. But if you say these things and you're a YouTube figure, or it doesn't even matter, you don't have to be YouTube, you can be on national TV. You have the right, or no, you don't. You have the right. um, you will. You're not above being criticized. You're not above.
Certainly.
Yeah. You're not above being called out. Now, if you're on here calling other people out, you should expect if you can dish it,
Right?
then you should be able to take it. You shouldn't be how you say a little bitch. And when someone starts calling your stuff out because you are obsessively calling someone else out, I don't know, maybe some lady named Katie, or I don't know, just off the top of my fucking head. Yeah. Or Jim Hall from, Atheist Edge, but it's still, off the top of my fucking head. And you're sitting there and going down on them, just really hammering them. And then when someone does it to you, you all of a sudden start crying that you're being bullied. You're just being bullied. These people are just being mean. We don't have the right to say that. If you can dish it, you should be able to definitely fucking take it. If not, then you need to get the fuck off. Because obviously, YouTube and commenting on other channels or on other content like we do is not the game for you. And I say this knowing full well that sometimes I fuck up. I'm okay with people calling me out on it. There's people like in our I think it was on the Salt Mine last week where they was talking about their Amazing Grace. Someone was like, "Hey, yo, no, that was actually meaning. She actually had that right, and I liked it." And I was like, "Thank you for clarifying that." Someone calls us out in the.
And cookies and cream.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Wilson.
Yeah, actually,
If someone calls us out, then I know it's wrong. I'm going to be like, "Yeah, you were right." Not, oh, wait, no. I have secret evidence that no one else knows, but, just DM me. I'll let you know. I'm sorry, Wilson, for $5. Careful what you say. We're well aware of her thoughts on abortion, and she knows a guy with a Ruger. I don't know where the Ruger thing's coming from. Look, I'm going to be honest.
Oh shit, man.
So,
I mean, that's the kind of logic that Joseph Smith used to start the Mormon faith. So who are we to argue with it? Got this super secret evidence right over here, right in this hat that you can't even look into, but it's here. Boy, howdy, is it here?
It's there, guys. So that's the thing. You're on like internet wanting to call everybody out. I think at one point you label yourself as a troll. Like you're trolling this person and shit. But you can't take it at all? Like you have such thin skin that you run and hide and cry bully. Now I got the video from the fucking robot guy. Oh, we're gonna go over. The guy makes like horrible points. I figured I'd just, before I add people in, that I would just say, if you damn well can dish it, you better damn well take it, because you are not above being criticized and like called out when you say stupid shit.
Yeah,
like
it's not
second Facebook
bullying.
is a thing.
Yeah, it's not bullying someone if they say stupid shit to call them out on on said stupid shit. It's not bullying. That's just pointing out the fact that someone is wrong who is spreading information to people.
Exactly. Like, I mean, like when she said that my dog is the one out of 3 or whatever that's not allergic to chocolate. Well, obviously, dogs are not allergic to chocolate. It's a toxin. And in this video, he tries to, this guy, the fucking robot guy's trying to, well, there's only a certain amount that you can be able to take, and they can take it without really hurting them. I was like, still, you're feeding your dog a toxin. I asked him, I was like, would you eat an apricot seed, which turns to cyanide in our system? And I had to get the actual quote. Let me see if I but he says that he actually, I think I can pull it up on Twitter, because I know I sent it to somebody asking us like, what?
You had to share that stupidity, huh?
Yeah. He says most people regularly consume small amounts of poison all the time, most likely yourself included. Apricot seeds taste bad, so I'll stick to small doses of things like cinnamon, nutmeg, caffeine, and alcohol, all of which are toxic to humans. That's a nice dodge there. Thank you. You showed, like, you already started deleting comments. So thank you for, showing me that you're not going to actually answer my question. If you eat an apricot seed, that would turn to cyanide in your system. We can't process it. Just kind of like dogs can't process the chemical in chocolate. Yeah, it's small amount. It's not going to hurt you. But the thing is, like, if you keep eating them and eating them and eating them, who the fuck knows what kind of damage you do? Like, you seen Veckel, right? He eats the B17 or whatever apricot seeds. Dude's dumb as fuck. So, I mean, if you want a good, I don't know if it's fucking up a system or not. I'm just, being facetious.
Just the fact that was his response. This motherfucker's, he had to have been dodgeball champion of the fucking world. Holy shit.
Like he did. He dodged the fuck out of him. And it was like, dude, can you be any more, like, just dishonest right there? Like, I'm asking you. Oh, Gramps here. He's just probably sitting back there. I'm just fucking talking. Yeah, I asked you, would you eat an apricot seed? And you're just like, no. It's like, all right, so how about you answer my question?
Yeah, no, she's totally above all reproach, even though she's, out here going, yeah, I feed my dog chocolate. Some dogs aren't allergic. Like, you're not above reproach going around saying that, the whole secondhand smoke thing is just patently wrong. You're going to get called out over this stuff, and you can't,
Exactly.
cry that you're being bullied whenever you say dumb shit publicly. People are going to look. I say dumb shit publicly on this show every week, and a lot of people call me out over it.
Take that
and
back,
I'm not
Bran.
crying.
Take it back.
I'm not in the comment section crying whenever someone's making fun of something I said or did. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like the last show that we had Phoenix Rose on, I put up a picture. I can't remember what picture. It wasn't the White House, but I said it was the White House, and people were like, "No, that's not the White House." And I was like, "Oh shit!" I got like, that isn't the White House. Like, I said something dumb on air, and people called us out in the chat. I said, "That's not the White House." I think it was like the Capitol building or some shit. But I was like, "Oh, okay." People are calling me out in chat. That's not the White House. So, my bad. So I mean, people are in a live chat. This is why I fucking love live chat. They'll call us out in 2 seconds if we fucking say something wrong.
Yeah, sure. I'd rather the record be straight on the stream, so we don't have to go back and make any kind of corrections later on. So that's fine by me. If you know more than I do about something, and I'm pretty sure most of you do, feel fucking free.
So $2 from the Sinister Porpoise. Jaeger is a good toxin for tolerating the dimwit duo. Fuck, you can't drink that shit. That shit's nasty. Only thing worse than chocolate for dogs is obviously antifreeze. However, it tastes sweet to dogs. Don't ask me how I know. Someone in my neighborhood fed it to. Oh, that's fucked up. Fuck that guy. Or person.
Yo, fuck that person.
Her Insta yesterday was full of dumb shit. See, I don't get on Instagram that much, so I'm not gonna create an account. Just I got one account. That's it. I'm not gonna follow her. Fuck it. Y'all are bullies to 62 IQ. Yeah, I know. It's just we're fucking horrible people.
We really are.
Yeah.
We need to go ahead and cut this charade, bro.
Yeah. No, I will admit, like my wife, she like I was listening to that video the other day when people let me know as someone sent it to me, and I was listening to it, and my wife's like, y'all guys are kind of mean to Shanny. I was like, oh yeah, I'm like I cannot deny that we're mean. She's like,
I'll cop to that, but it's always with the caveat that there is no way still that I'm a worse person for doing so than she is in her every day-to-day life. So I think I'm okay there. That's my standard for actually being mean to someone. If you're just a rotten piece of shit, I feel like it's okay.
What's really mean right now is the fact that you're hiding Rev. I can't see his carrot tick. You got G-Man in front of him. I've been trying to move my head, say I want to see the carrot. Oh, there he pulls it down, and then G-Man puts his fucking. That's just not right, guys.
God, it's fucking G-Man.
Not a baby carrot.
Good, it's got sleep.
That's still one of the funniest things I've seen on the internet. There's a guy literally pulling his pants down to show everybody that he doesn't have a little dick.
Only to reveal he indeed has a little dick.
Sloppage. I bet his mom would have been proud of him.
Right? I bet she's really glad she left him all that money now to see what he's become with it, really put it to good use.
I could have given it to the fucking Humane Society and done better with it, Could have given it to any fucking charity out there.
Yeah, instead he gives it all to DoorDash. What the fuck?
No, I'm talking about his mom.
Yeah.
Moms do that shit.
The fuck, mom.
I
am so listen. That was fucked.
Now, Rev, when I die, don't become a real fucking dickhead. I won't, Mom.
The twist is he already was.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Bah.
All right, so pull up the chat again so I can see what people are saying. Oh, I forgot I don't have the screen. There we go. So I'm gonna have to read you guys and get ready to play this. This stupid fucking. Now I want to go ahead and say if anybody hasn't heard it yet, it is really hard to hear what he's saying. You really got to fucking listen. Because
there was some effort put into making sure you don't know whose voice this is.
And I think that effort was really let down because I think some people forgot who it was. But yeah, so like I said again, it is really hard to hear his voice. It's robotic. Even I'm sitting here speaker on blast, and I'm trying to shove the bottom of my phone where speaker is into my ear, just to fucking listen to what he was saying. I was like, okay, I got it. So,
and then you get a notification that blows out your fucking eardrum.
Thank God that didn't happen. That'd have been horrible. So. All right, let me share screens real quick. Anybody else want in? Let me know. I have just message me on Patreon. Patreon, fuck. Stream Discord. I'll get it right. Look, I get it right in a second. I just got off of fucking work. Fuck everybody.
Yeah, for a minute there, Frank was like, "Gotcha, bitch. Gotta be a patron."
So just message me on Discord. And I'll send you the link. Hold on, let me get this link again real quick. I'm gonna do the be right back thing, so I can actually grab it.
Oh no! Oh, you're switching the cam so you can grab it, huh?
Damn straight. So
I bet it is.
I think Bran would rather grab it.
Wish I had the arms of that one dude from Street Fighter, Dawson. So I could just reach across to the next county and do it for him, I'd do it. That's what friends are for.
You do a lot of things for friends, don't you, Bran? Yeah.
Are you insinuating bro jobs are afoot?
I'm not. Look, I'm not saying anything. I mean, it's I mean, we were friends. I mean, but at least I mean, I'd like to think we're friends. I mean, fuck, you didn't call me back. You didn't give me a cigarette. You wrote me a note saying thanks, bud. I'm like, oh Jesus, fuck.
You're my little hot wiener emporium. That's what you are.
Yes, I am.
$2 from Rev's Not So Average Dick. I play G-Man to hide my shame. Good job, G-Man. Oh, I paid G-Man. See, look, G-Man is still, like, if you haven't seen Burnt Toast's new video about pay G-Man to stick for it, see, he's still doing good work, and, it's just making sure you don't see it. See the slackage. All right.
Well, he's doing really good work right now.
And Bukaki.
Bukaki's doing good work.
Bukaki. All right. So...
Spoiler, this intro is way too epic for what you're about to actually watch.
I know when I first...
Someone hold me.
I know when I first started watching this, I was like, "Oh man, we're about to get fucking owned." Like,
yeah,
I don't know how we're gonna survive this.
Oh, are they poning you in this video or
not directly?
Oh,
No,
okay.
Just generally blanket statement to a lot of people.
Yeah. So I know I picked up some things that was like, okay, I know like we have talked about like the chocolate thing. No, I picked that up and I was like, okay, I know that's a
Every topic he covers, every topic he covers in this video, at least that I saw, were topics we had covered.
Who is this?
The
fucking
harrowing?
Master Chief. I don't know.
I think it's called like the harrowing or something. I don't know. Like that was like before I even like when someone sent this to me, I watched it and I just kind of made my like my 2 cents. I wasn't even going to like put this guy, like I wasn't going to like share the link for people to watch it or anything. I was like, this is so fucking stupid. I'm not going to subject anybody to this shit. And then I saw that he started deleting comments. He deleted one of my comments because I called it cringe. Like the whole video, it was cringy. I mean, like it was just.
Do you really think it's cringe if like a robot becomes self-aware and immediately starts white knighting for someone he's never met? You think that's? I think that's what this video is pretty much about.
It's like the opposite of Skynet.
Oh, speaking of bullies, there's that fucking Wilson volleyball guy. Not even a good brand of volleyball. You know what I'm saying?
Just the Wilson guy.
Volleyball.
So yeah, it was like, and there was others like there was other people who was in there that was like, I know I seen Agrippa in there, and he was like, look, if she can't dish it, if she can't take it, then she shouldn't dish it. There was others that were in there that I know that I saw and then went back to it and it was deleted. I was like, you know what, motherfucker, I'm good. I'm just gonna go ahead and share this out. I'm gonna let people just kind of like just flood you with the like showing how stupid you are. And I'm gonna read some of the comments because some of them like. Even some people who are like, yeah, what they do to Chesh is wrong, but what she does is no better, so she needs to be able to suck it up, kind of thing. So I'm definitely gonna go over some of the comments. So it's just kind of like, yeah, but this is definitely is cringe, like to the full fucking max. So.
He's got like that Brett Keane thing going on where his intro is way too epic for him.
Oh, he's the new Brett
What
Keane.
the fuck is this supposed to be?
Okay, so
looks like a trash can robot or some shit. You know what I mean? Fuck.
For real, like that intro, like it is 2020 and fucking Last Starfighter had better imagery.
That's like 1983. That's like circa like 1983 Buck Rogers bullshit, you know?
And like you look at this and like this is worse than StarCraft, and StarCraft is like 20 plus years old.
Yeah, but he's serious about this, guys. So let's take him serious. And I have to hear this, man. I mean,
So
I would have given him more credit if he had actually dressed up in an outfit. Like
well,
cosplaying.
he does have one knee pad on that's black, and it has two X's on it. So that's got to mean something. You know, I'm just saying.
Ooh. Yeah, this is from what I could tell, like from what I not could tell, what people say. This
like
is
a
like
robot out of play school, like something that some 3-year-old would have.
It looks like a fucking new toy in like Toy Story 5 or some shit. Like it really does.
This is Zed's not so known cousin.
Okay, let's
Ted.
admit it, guys. We're all scared right now. I mean, because this thing looks really frightening.
Yeah, and the giant fart bubble right next to him. That's really frightening too.
This is the Heroine, and I'm your host, the Hero Master. And this is Cheshire Vic, a 17-year-old. What?
Is that 62 IQ?
Yep.
Okay, because I don't pay attention to all of it, but I thought that, okay, so I'm getting the context of a lot. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he's trying to white robot, I guess. Well,
he does have like the night mouth guard thing.
Do you think that's
there.
Steve McRae doing that fucking video?
No, I
no.
It's her just using like a fucking voice modulator.
No, it's Steve. He's not smart enough to do that.
No one's actually willing to fucking white knight for checkers, so she has to white knight for herself.
I need somebody to stand up for me.
This really isn't childhood stuff, but you guys have been making fun of this semi-attractive 17-year-old girl with glasses. You know, that shouldn't do that. You know, she's sensitive. You know, whatever. I don't know.
That's pretty much the gist of it.
Did
you say jizz or just?
I'll let you decide.
This is the fucking devil's lettuce.
Bro, this is a choose your own adventure book. I want you to tell me what I said, Grampy.
Oh shit.
17. What are all these tweets? Yeah. Alright, fine. This is Cheshire Vic, who is actually
And that was an attempted humor.
Cringe. God damn.
Nearly 30-year-old woman, who apparently people think is 17 for some reason. Oh, right. It's because she once joked about it. Huh. Alright. This is Cheshire Vic, an independent artist and a YouTuber with a modest channel.
Did you guys hear when he flipped over to cue card number 2? Did you hear that pause there?
Oh, shit.
The prepared statement written by definitely not the person who was just on the screen.
Sounds like Zord. Kind of sounds like Zordon, you know? I know, I'm a 60-year-old man that knows who Zordon is, you know. But, yeah. my kids were little back then, so, you know. But, yeah, it sounds like Zordon to me. Maybe he got a new gig. Yeah.
Well, Zordon was actually able to pull off a joke.
That's actually true.
With, I think at the time of this recording, 6 subscribers. So, whatever. Anyway, I'm here to talk about Cheshire
I'm
Vic
here to clout chase to get those sub
there was
numbers up.
recently a call from a group of dedicated harassers to have her channel reported to YouTube.
Who has harassed her, sir?
Who hasn't had their channel reported to fucking YouTube when you fuck with people?
Right?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Look at Von Helton has flagged us.
Sorry.
It really sounded like he said dedicated wrestlers.
I was going with that myself.
So no one has harassed her at all, and no one here is like calling for Chesh to be like flagged.
I just rather enjoy calling people out when they say dumb shit, and she just happens to say dumb shit. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't want her to be flagged because then we wouldn't have something to put on the salt mine.
Yeah, we need content, please, Chesh. If you're out there, if you're listening, keep doing the dumb shit you're doing. Okay.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
That's what I never understand is people like you guys get accused of flagging people. I get accused of flagging people. Not and like even recently, and I'm like, God, you guys just don't even understand what the fuck I do. I don't flag shit, man. You know, I'll record it, but I'm not gonna fucking flag it.
I mean, if we didn't flag the people that were doxing us and shit, do you really think we're gonna flag someone who just says dumb shit and that's the extent of it?
Well, you're terrorists.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh,
about
yeah.
that.
No, I can't even.
I have yet to find anything on this channel that would violate the terms of service. Now, granted, I haven't gone through and watched every single video.
Okay, it may not violate the terms of service, but it is really like bad information. Like, I don't think secondhand smoke's a real thing. When you got Steve McRae correcting you, that stop, just pack it up, sell your computer. Also, when you're sitting there and telling like people that my dog is not allergic to chocolate, I feed it to him like every now and I feed it to him. I still do it. And it's like, so much is wrong there.
And then I watch him have a fucking reaction to it as he jolts around the house at heart racing beats.
There's chocolate, like chocolate for dogs. You know, I mean, it's something that tastes like chocolate that you can give. I mean, I knew a guy years ago that had this really, really old Bichon, dog. Well, you can really call those a dog, but it was a rescue dog. The dog had a really shitty life, right? He'd go grocery shopping every week and buy his dog a chocolate ice cream bar. And some people were explaining it to him that chocolate was bad for him. He'd never had a pet, right? He'd been a widower for like 40 years. And so he found a place in town where he could get, the dog chocolate. And the dog actually liked the dog chocolate better, So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of places that you can go to. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of places in, Canada land that you can get chocolate for dogs. I mean, fuck.
God, don't get me started on Canada. Fuck.
They're called fucking pet stores.
Exactly. Pretty sure Petco's got some. PetSmart. They're in there. I don't know.
But I have gone through some of the ones that have been targeted as being quote-unquote controversial. Most of the outrage seems to have occurred around episodes of a show that she calls That Time of the Month, which is apparently a monthly show in which she and 3 other women come talk about their...
You really don't have to explain this.
Yeah, that time of the month, right? That's a fucking... that name right there screams, oh, I gotta watch this, I mean, even if it's
do you want to see the YouTube failure version of The View? Well, right this way, gentlemen.
That's why I think it's Checkers, because she actually had to explain why it's called that, in case anyone missed it.
Like, we understand what that time of the month means. Like,
yeah. For those of you people that don't understand, us women, every month it seems like we go through this menstrual thing. Basically what it is we bleed to our vaginas. It's not fun. And there's all sorts of there's hormonal things going on. There's puffiness. And we like to sit around a table and talk about our really shitty experiences and how we threaten to kill our husbands every month for about a week. And then we cry because, sorry.
Apparently,
I'm willing to say that a good majority of the people out there, when they hear the term "that time of the month," they don't immediately think "oh shit, phone bills due."
Yeah.
No directions for $6.99 Canada money. If someone does anything to Chesh, it would be having her dog taken to shelter or put down. Either way, it'd be better off than her care. Damn.
It's just called abortion.
Hey, I would like to say
3.
something. I would like to say something that I saw in the side chat earlier, and I just want to give a big shout out to, things. There's a lot of things, that need to be rehomed, and a lot of things are out there. And I just like to, I think Deviant Lulu is doing a spectacular job adopting Cobes' frying pan. Maybe give it a good home. It's been through a lot. And even though it's not a cast iron skillet, if you want one of those, just heckle fucking Mudbrucker. But even though it's not a cast iron skillet, it's still she's a hell of a person. Great American, you know, and a do-gooder, you know.
That video, like, good God, like that fucking kid.
I haven't watched it yet, but I just seen it was up for sale, and I was like, "That's Pan has seen some shit."
Various issues, especially issues surrounding women online, which seems like a fair topic of discussion. Well, I reached out about this call for flagging. And
Who is called for flagging? Jesus.
I heard back. Now, apparently, there has not actually been any community guideline strikes that have occurred on the channel.
There you
It's not
go.
clear
In the
as to
video,
whether-
whackity schmackity doo. Like that's it. The end. You don't even have to defend her. Nothing has occurred.
Does this shitbag have a fucking point, or is he just, you know, like get some new software and, you know?
This fucking idiot just blew his point in what, the first minute of him actually talking.
Yeah.
And this seems like a really fucking long video. Do they
It's
actually? Have a
22
point?
minutes.
Oh fuck! Well, let's get us stepping, boys. Come on. I want to be scared.
Exactly,
I wanna-
burnt toast. Awesome, like that. Yeah, exactly. To the guy who made this video, she's not going to sleep with you, but at least you tried, you know. So
He might beat the shit out of you.
I don't know, guys.
damn it, you said it wrong.
I struggle to say an attempt was made here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give her. I'd be like, just for that robot alone, I'd be like, you know what, you suck. You know.
Yeah. It's so funny because like the suit itself is so knight-esque, you know?
I'm gonna
Like,
come
it's-
in and save her.
Right?
One foot's off the fucking ground because there's a shadow under it, so you couldn't even put it like right on the ground. I mean, I'm the last person to talk. I wouldn't be able to like do any of this, but you got 1 foot off the ground.
Well,
It's
it's,
right
the
here.
nerd. It's the nerd in me that I can't help but notice he's wielding a chain sword. So he took most of this off of fucking Warhammer.
Yeah.
All right, so to answer a question in Pocus Focus, wait, Cheshire thinks abortion of babies already born and up to 3-year-olds okay. She said there's an argument to be made for it, but she thinks like she said I think people should be able to do it, and it was like no, that's called murder.
It's called murder.
Regardless
an
if
abortion up to 3 years of age.
yeah, so she's like if the child is not viable, and she doesn't really kind of go into like specifics of what viable means, like if it's go ahead.
So if it's got like Down syndrome, or it's not going to be, so you can tell that maybe it's handicapped physically, mentally, whatever, to a point where it'll never be a productive, you know, member in society, not even picking glass or, you know, sorting boxes or something, you know, but so in that case, you know, there's an argument. Well, if the kid's not going to be a productive member of society, you know, he's not quite 3 years old yet. So you know,
Look, if that fucker's not gonna do his turn over there and getting this economy going, then just off him. You know, fuck it.
Yeah,
Just fuck it.
at age 3, Checkers thinks that he can take Lenny down to the river and say, "Look, Lenny, it's not working out. I wasn't ready to have you. I'll tell you about the rabbits," and then just
Look at
Right,
the
so
flowers.
she said it's her opinion that it should be a thing. Yeah, she was like, there's something to be, you know, there's an argument to be made there, but I think it's, you know, it's my opinion that it should be a thing. And it was like,
it's a
that's
pretty
fucking
argument.
murder. Like,
Yeah.
And I just saw someone mention this in the chat, like, and I feel like this is not brought up enough. Everyone else in that stream should be fucking ashamed of themselves.
no, I think they were like, I think they know who Chesh is as a person, and they were too scared to fucking disagree.
Okay, so if they really know who she is as a person, why the fuck are they hanging out with her on a stream?
Because they know who she is as a person. She'll get people to fucking die and she'll harass them.
Their dick. I mean, you know, maybe like you said, maybe somebody's looking to, you know, a little bit of
Well, have you
romance.
have you actually watched that stream?
Yeah, like they one girl nervously laughed. I think Sweet Heathen, she was really uncomfortable. Like she was like, huh, you know, and like
Like
they were
Sokka was trying really hard not to just fucking go full military on her.
It's like a bad case of postpartum depression. You know, it's like the kid's three,
Right.
not quite
Wait,
3
this is
years
the-
old, and I still have a window of opportunity
Is there
to
two?
off the kid. You know,
There's two. She said this twice. 'Cause I know the one she said on her show, The Time of the Month. Did she say it like in a room with Sokka?
Yeah, it was on the great debate community.
I know. She said like he asked like, would you think it'd be your duty to like stop a kid, like stop and get out and save a kid that was walking in traffic? And she was like, nope.
Yeah.
I know that. Oh, I know it's that one. Yeah, he did look like he want to go fuck off. On
look, you're not quite 3 years old yet. I brought you into this world. I'll take you out. You know, it gets you. I mean, like kids in his terrible twos. You know, a lot of kids go through that. You know, for that terrible twos. Mine started at 3, but I mean with my kids, but yeah, that terrible 2 stage or something like that, where the kids, you know, learning their personality or just, you know, whatever. And some kids are really bad during their terrible 2s, you know, so that gives the parent, you know, a reason to just go, you know what, fuck this kid.
Fuck. All right.
If you make it past 3, you've got it made. You know? 'Cause then they can't legally fucking abort you.
Yeah. So Sokka says she said that she would feel no moral obligation to stop for a child walking along a busy freeway. I think we actually played that on the last Salt Mountain.
Well, I would have no fucking moral issues pushing her out in the fucking busy highway either, you know? I mean,
In Minecraft.
yeah. Or, you know, I mean, something happened. Sometimes I tripped, knocked into her. She hit the fucking street. Cars were around. Things happen.
Chaos theory, you know?
Yeah.
Minecraft's a bitch.
It has been long enough for that to show up, so this recording is taking place early in the morning on June 1st, and I spoke to her on April 31st, so that needs to be something that needs to be updated. And if there is an update to be given...
So the robot is... the robot's going, you know what? I'm recording this early in the morning.
We don't care.
He had to get up super early to do this video, you guys. Like
She
was
gave
the
him a
number
time.
one thing this whole day he had to do. Was
I don't want to
this
wake
video.
up my house parents, you know, I mean...
I'm on metric time.
the description and probably in a pinned comment. So why do I care about this? Well, as someone who does some stuff on YouTube, yeah, I take false flagging, false copyright strikes, false copyright content ID
And
claims,
it's not
and shit like that
happening.
pretty damn
And you
seriously.
just said
As you
that
might have
none of
noticed
that
from
has
my
happened.
first video, which was
Yeah.
about the BBC and FTFE and how they were fucking him over. So I don't take kindly to someone being harassed off of YouTube and into making her Twitter account private because of concerted, targeted harassment. Now you might say, oh, is it really targeted harassment? Well, I'll let these tweets speak for themselves. If you really need to read any of them, feel free to pause the video.
dramatic.
Yeah, so here you got Peter says time. This is a question to Steve McRae, because Steve McRae actually said that he was going to start false flagging like channels. So it's like time to start flagging channels. You think McRae, but you know. Anyway, it's not saying that he's going to flag her channel. It's just saying, look.
Boy, Steve sure can pick those co-hosts, huh?
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right,
He's
I'm not.
really, really good judge of character, being a good character himself and all.
Oh, what?
God, he's turned into like a Von Helton, Lulz cow.
Yeah,
Dude, he
yes.
is. It's. I would say it's slowly happening, but it's happening faster than I would have imagined.
Oh my God, I don't watch much Steve McRae because he makes me want to just like kill things.
His streams are depressing.
And you guys, you know that whole thing with me and Steve. But yeah, first of all, you know, I hope Steve McRae slides under a gas truck with a lit match. But
In Minecraft.
oh, in real life.
Yes, in Minecraft Real Life Edition. That's what Grampy's talking about. Whack it, smack it, dude. Just pull him off the stage with a hook.
Yeah, what I meant to say was, you know.
So, Chesh, this is some of her tweets here. I guess it's okay for people to go after me because of someone else and attacking my revenue during a pandemic seems legit. But again, there's nobody that's going after you. Due to target harassment threats, I'm switching to private and will be doing a follower purge. Further action may be taken. If you get removed from following me, feel free to reach out to a third party to rectify. Yeah. So, how is this?
You know what, guys? It's like, it's almost like this one person pissed a lot of people off saying a bunch of dumb shit, and then they react when they say more dumb shit.
And it's not even like from us. Like she has helped like this harassment campaign against Katie Joy, and now that Steve's kind of going under and she's going under with him because she's like helping him, like doing all this shit. Like, yeah, she's getting some blowback from that. Like, you should. You like what y'all have done. Like, is fucking terrible. Like, you have legit harassed and actually like done stuff to this lady that is criminal to the point where Steve got a restraining order. Yeah, and you will too if you don't stop.
Like, have you heard all the times Von Hilton threatened legal action against someone and nothing ever came of it? Well, Steve was actually the recipient of said legal action. Like, it happened. It's crazy, right?
Listen, Von is still dealing with the local yokels.
Yeah, it's not over yet, man. He's still coming after all of us, you know.
It's not over.
All right, so I guess this person is attacking her. I don't know. Of course, she was a random viewer to non-sequitur show.
I mean, I could go to any random celebrity or e-celeb's Twitter page right now and just scan their comments for all the negative shit. Like, if you put yourself out there and you're very like, assertive about your stupid fucking points, then yeah, people who disagree with you are going to voice that opinion. Welcome to the fucking internet. I fail to see bullying.
Yeah.
Well, especially when it's stupid shit like, you know, secondhand smoke isn't a real thing, or there's an argument to be made for abortions up to 3 years old. You know, that's past having a fucking opinion. That's just being sweet. I don't know, retarded.
Here's the thing, like,
now, did she actually mean like a third trimester, which would actually almost still be?
No, 3 years old.
3 years old.
So she really thinks that there's a good argument to kill children under 3 years old for reasons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did she give any reasons? Just mom decided she couldn't afford it, or
just
are you talking about just reasons or good reasons? Because the answer to the second question is no.
Yeah. What were the reasons that she, besides mom decided she couldn't afford it? Which
that was
the only thing she's. Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, really, is just like if it's not viable.
Jesus Christ, my parents could have fucking killed us all. If we were born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, God damn, I can go to the I could have a vacation this year. I can feed my kid. I don't know.
Sometimes I think I'm barely viable my goddamn self. So like I'm glad to be here. Approaching 33. That's the 30th anniversary since I escaped the clutches of what could have been my death at the hands of my parents.
Congratulations and happy anniversary.
Thank you, sir.
I can think of times in my life where my family could have told me, like, listen, like, we timed this all wrong. So we're gonna call a mulligan on this one. Keep your fingers crossed that the next one's gonna come out better.
Well, I was actually told I was a mistake. Right now, it wasn't told to me. How it was told was my parents wanted to have a boy and a girl, right? So the first two, they had my two older brothers, right? And then they go, well, we weren't even trying, and then you came out, right? And then all of a sudden it's like, then after you came out, we figured we'd try one more time for a girl, and then my sister was born. So I'm like, wow, that's just
I like you were the fifth wheel.
Yeah, I was like, we want you. So we figured, we couldn't throw you in the garbage, you know, and that's why we think we're all adopted because my parents were so fucked up like that.
I like I like the story of your conception. You just came out. That was it.
That's
pretty
better than
much how it was
mine.
explained to me, you know. Yeah, we weren't planning on you. We weren't even wanting you. You just kind of like showed up, and I'm
Just casually strolled out of your
Yeah.
mom.
yeah.
What's up?
No, it's better.
I imagine baby Grampy just knocking on the door like, I'm here.
Look,
You gotta fuck shit up.
Honey, I'm home.
when I left the home, when I actually left home, my family actually moved twice on me and never told me. I had to find out from other people. So yeah,
Holy shit.
So yeah, maybe my parents could have talked to 62 IQ, and then they could have been friends or something. I don't know.
That's way heavier than just changing the locks on you after you move out, you know.
Yeah. So anyway, didn't mean to bring it down because I'm having fun with this robot guy. It's intimidating as fuck, man. Because I know you guys are really, really nervous right now about.
Dude, I can't even be on camera right now.
I know, and that's why I'm not on camera because I mean I've already got people threatening to shut my channel down, but you know,
Yeah.
Fuck you, emo.
yeah, you piece of shit.
I had,
But
to had to change my icon to fucking Cobes' frying pan that he's auctioning off.
yeah. But I'm just digging this fucking robot because it looks like a Happy Meal toy, you know, almost. Or, you know what I mean? Some kind of like, are you serious?
Some
I mean, come up
cheap
with
fucking 30-cent toy.
yeah,
Made in China.
Yeah, you know, it's like the dollar. Modeled after something out of the Dollar Tree fucking place, you know?
He looks like a fucking GoBot.
Yeah. We couldn't
not-
afford
not-
to get you kids Transformers, so we went to the Family Dollar. These are just like Transformers.
And they break the first time you use them.
Yeah. Well, it was only $1.
To be fair, we broke him. Like, you know, he's broken now, so.
Dollar.
And yes,
Rangers.
Joey D, doxing is illegal. Like, yeah, it's not that hard to look it up. Saying.
I've seen people like with all sorts of like software that do amazing things with robot, you know, like robot looking things and what is that virtual reality stuff. I actually talked to a potato the other night, right? A king potato, which was very interesting. But this is just the goofiest. It's like,
Yeah,
it's
right
like
now.
it's like when you get the demo version of some kind of software that you want to play with, you know. And this is the default one, you know. You have to pay extra money.
You're just a giveaway, and you're free. No, you're worth $1.
Nah.
It's like I'm watching a cutscene from like any like high end PC game from like the late 80s.
Yeah. I'm hip.
There's no federal law unless you're a reporter or in Congress, but it's
For
still
what?
illegal for doxing. This guy's trying to say like, if the doxing is illegal. I was like, yes, it's illegal. Like, you can't do that.
Oh God, I
don't know.
dox myself here. You know, it's the whole thing. If people want to dox somebody, it's not hard to find people. You know, and that's why like Wilson, you know, keeps his, you know, he doesn't like come on camera. Well, he has, but you know, I mean, but pretty much everybody knows where you guys live and what your names are. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just saying. I got the same thing. I actually got another fucking. I can't believe people do this. Obscene phone call the other day from somebody. Oh God, the guy wanted to know if I wanted to suck his dick.
Well, what did you tell him?
How much money you got, buddy? And what do you look like? I mean, because it's like, what the fuck, you know? But it actually made my day. And I was having a bad day, and my phone rang, and I'm like, God damn it, what the fuck is this? And somebody told me I'd won something, and then I'm like, okay, because I knew it was bullshit, right? And then the guy goes, "Will you suck my dick?" I'm like, "How much money you got?" And the guy hung up, and I'm like, "Oh wow." I didn't know if it was internet or just some random person.
Dude, you know what happened, right? Like, he hung up to go count his money, and then he remembered you were just a random number, and he couldn't remember what number to call back. Could have worked out a business deal.
Look, all you have to do is look it up. Is doxing illegal?
I was gonna like tell him. I was gonna be like, look, dude, I've got a fucking resume. I suck dicks good. You know, I mean, I'll play with your ball. I mean, for the right price, but I'm worth it. You know what I'm saying?
That's got to be like a drop for super chats. Grampy saying, "I suck dick good."
See, you know, once again, you know, taking one for your team. You know, trying to get you guys. You know,
I mean, I'll do one better because I'm going to correct you, Grampy. The correct phrase is, "I suck dick well."
Oh, for fuck's sake! Goddamn grammar Nazis when it comes to giving blowjobs. That's all I fucking need now. You know.
We just stream all three of those together into one drop.
So, like I said, Joey D is right. There's no law against doxing outside of a few specific examples he's mentioned. Most cases of doxing actually fall under the crime of stalking in the most content. Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. So if I make a video about somebody right now that's slandering the fuck out of me, and I use his real name, not his not his say for instance his name is Thomas, which it's not. But say for instance it was, and I said, "Hey Tommy," right? Is that considered doxing if he knows that I'm talking about him?
No.
Yeah. Oh, Tony, did you say the same thing? Oh, sorry.
Has he said his actual name on that particular channel?
I don't really know, and I don't honestly care at this point. But the man is like slandering the fuck out of me, you know, telling me I'm doing things that I'm not doing and doubling down, and you know, it's
fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck him.
Fucking misshapen Ted.
What impressed me about this list of tweets is that these are screenshots from Cheshire Vic's phone, sent in real time as she was looking at Twitter. So those tags saying, 15 minutes ago, 2 hours ago, yeah, that was what was happening. This was an overview of basically a day-ish of Twitter. There are people who are tweeting about this woman constantly.
And she's got them all blocked.
Constantly. They've got nothing better to do in their life, and it's mean and stuff, people. Stop it.
I think the term is constantly.
And you're so it's okay for Chess to do it constantly about Katie Joy. It's okay for Steve to do it constantly about Katie Joy. But, you know, as soon as people start tweeting about her, how she's a fucking horrible human being. Oh, no. Stop that. That's bad. Okay? You can't do it. You can't bully her. You fucking idiot. Jesus Christ.
What are the main criticisms so far? Let's see. Secondhand smoking? I don't really care. I mean,
no. Don't pass that up, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's like
you don't
that's
care?
like one of the main ones. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Okay, you know.
I don't care about that.
You know, I saw a commercial last week on the YouTube. There was a doctor in a white coat, man. He told me flat out, man, that Pall Malls, you know, or Chesterfields they don't cause lung cancer, right? They're healthy for your throat. You know, I mean, shit. I've seen commercials on the YouTube. Secondhand smoke my ass.
Yeah, like that was like one of the big things that, as far as like on this show, that's why we started actually talking about her. Like, as far as like, oh, you said something stupid. Okay, well, welcome to the show.
Well, are you aware that black people also do cocaine?
Ooh, really?
Billy has told me about this, but I still don't quite understand the gist of what he's saying.
God damn it.
It's a work in progress.
I know that I've never tried cocaine. You know, I mean, that would just, you know.
I hate cocaine.
Of course.
I just really like the way it smells.
Black people do coke.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wisdom
So yes,
from
you're going to
McRae
pass up.
himself.
Yeah, you're going to pass up the one thing that like. One of the things, well, I don't care about that. No, that is one of the things that people are calling her out for. She says, I don't think secondhand smoking is an actual thing. That even Steve McRae fucking called her out. Like, no, it is. Like, he was like, I was a smoker for how many years? It's definitely a thing. Like,
and it's the very first fucking point that he wants to bring up in the video. The very first fucking thing he wants to talk about, he just weasels right out of with no excuse, no argument, nothing whatsoever. Oh, yeah, I don't really care. Fuck it. Moving on.
Sister
This
Porpoise,
is really going places.
Sister
Well, he's an
Porpoise, you
intellectual.
better send me
He
that
wants to
link
get-
on Discord right now because I need it.
He wants to get to the important topics that they can like discuss and debate, you know, because we all know that's what that channel does, you know. I mean,
See, the more I'm thinking about it, this might not be Checkers. This might be Rev.
Rev. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh crap, yeah.
Let's keep a listen out for how many.
Does
yads.
anybody know how to like slow up? And because I know there's people out there that are smarter than me. I know that's hard to believe, but is there people out there that can like slow this down, speed it up, or something to get more of an idea on who this might be? Because it's been done before.
Well, Grampy, it's obviously a goddamn dollar store toy, as we indicated earlier, that has gained sentience and has now decided to white knight for bad people.
It's
Who-
fucking Emperor Zurg.
Yeah,
Who,
really?
who fucking made this? Because this is just fucking beautiful.
No
Well,
way.
oh,
Black
please,
people
somebody
do
send.
coke.
Oh shit! Will you send me that?
I will.
Oh Jesus, that would be a beautiful thing.
No,
Is that
I'm
Kevin?
okay.
Is it Kevin Buckkick?
I hope
cheek.
so.
Fuck you, Pew. I swear to you, fuck you.
This is great. I just, thank you so much. This made my night. You will hear this on the fucking show more.
'Tis manna from the gods. It is.
If you don't think secondhand smoking is a thing, I think you're probably wrong about that, because doctors seem to agree, but whatever. Let's see. Apparently,
Even
she
my
thinks
white
it's
knighty
okay
ass
to
can't take up for you on this one.
talk with the dogs. And she thinks apparently that you should murder toddlers. Those last two actually do seem a little bit weird, so I asked about both specifically.
A little weird, especially the last one. It seems a little weird.
Yeah,
Just a tiny bit.
Killing
toddlers.
3-year-old children
A little
because,
weird.
yeah, okay, sure, okay, I get
Just a
it.
smidge weird, you know.
Fuck.
It's not all that weird, and it's a little weird.
Nah, yeah, just maybe a little, maybe a tad.
Just a smidge.
Yeah, you know, you murdered a couple toddlers. So what? Big whoop.
With the chocolate, just because it's a lot faster. Once, on the stream, while she was drawing, she offhandedly said something to the effect that her dog Puck had once got into a large amount of cocoa powder, and other than being hyperactive, he was fine, and that she had later read that some dogs weren't allergic or something. As it turns out, chocolate is toxic to dogs and most other animals because it contains a chemical called theobromine, which is a methylxanthine. Methylxanthines are, among other things, diuretics and neurostimulants. Caffeine is another example of methylxanthine, and it's one of the reasons why chocolate wakes you up a bit. Humans have an extremely fast metabolism when it comes to methylxanthines as compared to most
So
animals.
this
and
guy's
dogs.
a scientist too. Either that, I can read articles.
Yeah. Welcome to the Wikipedia portion of the video, ladies and gentlemen.
And he doesn't realize that with the fucking voice modulator, we can't understand a fucking word he's saying.
Exactly.
Hardly.
Sounds like he's speaking into an aluminum can. You know, in
I got this thing
bathroom.
turned all the way fucking up too. So it's
Well, I know after watching this video, Frankie and Bran, you guys, you know, are probably going to think twice about making comments about people.
I know.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this much. It's probably for the best that we can't hear everything he's saying for his sake, because he's already blown his own goddamn argument, not once, but twice.
Like, this is worse than the first cut of the Bane voice.
I don't think this is Fight the Flat Earth. I don't think so. Because it doesn't have a British accent.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He's kind of weird.
Particularly slow one. Now,
Wait,
what actually
what?
happens in dogs when it comes to methylxanthines as compared to most animals, and dogs have a particularly slow one.
Oh.
Now,
See, I
what
can't
actually
fucking
happens in
understand.
dogs is if this builds up to a high enough level, it can build up to toxic levels in a similar way that you can actually die of caffeine poisoning if you're a human and you take very large amounts of caffeine. In fact, it can even happen from chocolate, but you would have to consume an absurd amount of chocolate. But it's also the case that dogs differ from individual to individual in the rate at which they can process theobromine and other methyl
And she's a vet, right? She can make that determination. And make that determination for other people by putting it out there that, oh yeah, all dogs aren't allergic to chocolate. It's cool.
Just gonna feed my dog chocolate every once in a while.
Now I asked, do you give your dog chocolate? The response was no, followed with the caveat that every other month or so, she gives him one Smartie. Now, in case you don't know,
So
because
then you
maybe
do give him chocolate.
I think he's talking about the Smarties, like the little chalky candy that's, you know.
I thought he was talking about like the they're like M&Ms almost, but they're like perfectly circular and they're tiny.
You mean Canadian Smarties?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, I got some of those sent to me. Those are really good.
in the US, where these are available, Smarties are a British candy that is similar to a somewhat large M&M. And so I went ahead and did the math. Asked about how much her dog weighed, and well, I don't remember the exact answer. It was a medium-sized dog, somewhere between 12 to 15 kilograms or so. And Puck ate 1.66 grams of milk chocolate if he ate one of these Smarties. And that is extremely far below the LD50.
So why even take the chance? Why risk
almost
it?
Reminds me of when somebody makes like pot brownies and they try to determine how much you should eat. It's like everybody's different, you know. Something affects people differently in different ways.
It's been 5 minutes. I don't feel anything.
Oh God!
I'm gonna eat another half. And you made it your own board.
That's like saying that Andre the Giant, if he was allergic to fucking bees, he got stung by one bee. It shouldn't kill him.
Yeah.
That's true. Rest in peace, Andre.
Defined for theobromine toxicity in dogs said that even if you had fed that one Smartie to an extremely small dog, there is no expected symptoms at all.
Bullshit.
I've
got earbuds.
Case.
I've got earbuds in, you know, and this is like, I might have to go to the doctor after listening to this echoey fucking canned bullshit. But, yeah, so yeah. Anyway, God, Jesus, we're not even halfway through this.
Nope.
Cinematic masterpiece.
Now, do I think it's a good idea to give her dog a Smartie? I mean, probably not. I would. But I'm not going to sit here and say,
What the fuck are you arguing?
Why are we here? Why the fuck are we here?
Because he wants to get in her pants.
I got a better question. Why the fuck are you here? Why are you here?
Because he
I don't
knew
have
that
enough breadcrumbs to get home.
He knew that on June 11th at 9 p.m. that you would need something for your show. So he thought, you know what? I'm going to help out the Geek.
Fuck, I guess, man.
I mean, that's all I can come up with because he hasn't made a point yet or whatever. And I'm just looking at this fucking robot. Just, God.
So far, I've seen 3. Like you just said, we haven't made it halfway through the video. I've seen 3 separate reasons to click the fuck away and cast this off as just absolute bullshit.
The bad thing is, this is on a show where everybody, I'm pretty sure, like, we're all high at least, and we're sitting there just laughing and can just point these things out, just kind of like, you're a fucking idiot. Like, that doesn't.
Yeah. I can agree with that sentiment. Yeah.
Advocating that you feed your dogs Hershey's bars? No, because she's not. One small piece of the weakest kind of chocolate in terms of toxicity for dogs.
Eat an apricot seed. Then.
Well,
if it's okay, then eat an apricot seed.
He's a McHappy Meal toy, so he'll be okay if he eats the fucking apricot seed. Oh, fuck me. This guy.
he's not even a. He's not even a. This isn't even a Happy Meal toy. This is like one of these little local fucking places, like takeout places you got in your town that have a kids meal, and they've got little fucking dinosaur, little robot toys or some shit, that they got for, wholesale or whatever. Give a kid
like a fucking bag of fucking 20 of them for $1.
Yeah.
He is the toy that is in the American version of Kinder Eggs.
I mean, the island of misfit toys told this guy to fuck off. You know what I'm saying?
If you've never had an actual Kinder Egg, those things are fucking delightful.
Right.
But we can't sell them here in America because it's got a toy inside, and kids here are fucking stupid. They might just chomp down on fucking plastic.
I'm going to agree with Ace928. Even G-Man gets to the point quicker than this guy does.
Yeah, and even G-Man doesn't just go, here's 3 reasons right off the head why you shouldn't watch this. Like, for fuck's sake. We're not even, we're about, what, a little over a fourth of the way through this thing.
At least G-Man's funny. You know what I mean?
Right? This guy's just fucking pathetic.
In the sad kind of way.
Oh, yeah. But
sure.
Like, G-Man wouldn't be stupid enough to say, here's why all atheists are fucking racist. Here is Shane of Christ, Revelation News, and Von Helton. They're all theists.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I pointed out, I showed once again in the video I did just the other day, I'm pretty sure you saw it towards the end and everything like that, showing that Von Helton wasn't really a racist, because there's good blacks and there's bad blacks. You know what I'm saying?
He just gets a little slappy with the N-word.
Yeah, and when they stop saying when they stop saying Nickelback, then he'll stop saying Nickelback. But until then, because that's reverse or counter racism, and
opposite
it's
racism.
just opposite, and that's just as bad. Because I mean, if you've never been in the mean streets of Cincinnati and see all the Nickelback kids out there, talking to all the non-Nickelback kids, like they're dogs, I mean, he saw it firsthand, and
no, the fuck he didn't.
I know that, Jesus Christ. He was in the backgammon club, though. And if anybody's out there that likes backgammon, oh shit, sorry, I'm getting shit on your game, but I mean,
there's somebody out there right now who really enjoys listening to Nickelback while they play backgammon, and you just shit all over their hobby.
If you guys actually want to hear,
interestingly enough, it's probably the guy whose video we're watching right now.
That could be true.
If you guys actually want to hear Von Helton's exact words, go to Grampy Lobster channel. It's in his newest video, and he's just raging, and it's the funniest shit.
Oh, there's what Nat's Archive. It was out there. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them over the years that I saved, and of him like totally not being racist, and
Schneider Hanneman has a great video where Vaughn is doing just an entire stream about Trayvon Martin. That's classic.
Reminds me.
Have you seen Stinky's video on BitChute about his new conspiracy?
Yeah, I'm about to grab that now.
Yeah, George Floyd's not dead. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I called out Will fucking cunt Cade about that on fucking Rage's stream.
Oh, jeez.
Talking about how Will's buddy Von Helton claims that George Floyd might not be dead, might be a fucking crisis actor. Well, I really don't believe all of that. I'm like, it's on his fucking BitChute.
I'm just saying, I'd be ashamed if something would have happened to that video, or that video might end up in the hands of somebody that might have something to do with like Black Lives Matter or something. It just, I don't know. Maybe they can critique it, maybe do a response,
Yeah, send it to, maybe Black Hebrew Israelites or somebody,
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's not like there's a very large congregation of BHI in, somewhere like Lexington.
Jeez.
Or Frankfurt.
God damn it.
Every other month, as a tiny treat whenever she has a box of candy is hardly some kind of horrible dog abuse or the
Get on with it.
advocacy of poisoning dogs inadvertently.
I want to
That's
hurt
not.
myself
That
at this
is-
point now. I really do. This is just like so, like, fucking stupid. I mean, it's like a 5-year-old. It just, I don't get this.
I mean, he's basically like, yeah, I wouldn't say anything stupid like give your dog chocolate. I wouldn't say that. That's fucking stupid, you know. But like, it doesn't matter if Chesh does it. It's
she
totally
can say it
cool.
if she wants to.
You know?
That don't give you the right to make fun of her and stuff like that. I mean,
Here's the thing,
Yes,
like,
it does. Yes, it fucking does.
yeah, it
It will.
absolutely does. I mean, if she, you know, and if she were to come back and say something like, you know what, I was mistaken. You know, I did some reading. I did a little bit of research. You know, I found out that, yeah, it is. And although not every dog's going to die from it, it's definitely not good for them. And just because they don't die doesn't mean it's good for them. You know, I mean,
exactly.
I mean,
Like,
you can
she-
give people small doses of arsenic for years until
So,
they,
like,
you know, get
she-
sick.
She literally just lives by the old "but did you die?" You know.
Well, then it must be good for you.
Well, whatever don't
you
kill
go.
you makes you stronger. Sure,
He's
I had a
a-
little bit of diarrhea and I fucking coughed my ass up for fucking a few weeks and shit, and puked my ass off.
I only
But I
shit
didn't
blood for
die.
2 days.
Yeah, I didn't die. I got over it. You know, I mean, fuck. Wasn't that bad.
B17 confirmed.
Along with apricot shits, you know.
This is the thing that gets on my nerves. This dude has pretty much said, would I do it? No, you know, it's just, he knows that it is wrong to give dog chocolate. He knows it's not good for him. But he will not call her out because he wants to white knight for her, hoping to get her in the pants, probably. So that's the thing that's like pisses me off with this. You know it's not good for the dog. You said you wouldn't give a dog chocolate. But you won't say anything about Chesh saying, oh yeah, I give my dog chocolate, you know. You won't say anything. You're just a little bitch.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
appear you're a little white knighting bitch. That's,
I like-
that's what I'm getting.
The only thing
believe
I
it-
can. Go
I
ahead.
believe the term is a sin by omission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I know right now what you guys are all thinking. You're thinking to yourself, what would Rain Florence do right now?
Shaved cucumber right up the bat.
$2 from the Sinister Porpoise. Chesh's backstabbing gives me the right.
Shout out to Sinister Porpoise.
Yeah.
The porpoise.
Goddamn horny fucking Sinister. At least he admits yeah, you go to the fucking aquarium or something like that, and you get to swim with the dolphins. The next thing you know, those little fuckers are trying to stick their dick in you. You know,
I've seen the episode of King of the Hill.
there's videos on fucking YouTube of people like getting filmed like they're swimming with the dolphins and playing with them, and the dolphins are getting like really aggressive with them, and there's people in the background that think it's funny, which it is.
Like I said, I've seen the episode of King of the Hill.
Yeah, I just, it's like, why?
They're pretty smart creatures, you know.
Yeah,
Pretty intelligent creatures.
can get this dolphin dick.
Oh, by the way,
Come
Sinister
get
Porpoise is a
this
woman.
Oh, okay, I do apologize then.
Come get this DD.
I hear porpoise vagina is awfully awesome too, in some circles. So I'll just shut up. I'm pretty much done shit on that.
You're a fucking lobster.
Sounds like
Peace.
Sounds like you've been playing Skyrim with mods.
Oh, God. You know what? I was talking to somebody about that the other day. I met somebody who actually plays Skyrim, and I was asking him about like freaks and weirdos that you know will like that play Skyrim, and he's been aware of one person over the years that was like really weird that had
Please tell me it's Vaughn.
no, he didn't give me the name. He didn't give me the name. But this guy's been playing Skyrim, and he's into the fantasy, the whole, you know, like that. But nothing like he's not into like, you know, dog vaginas and horse vaginas and shit like that. It's just, you know, his thing. But he said he has witnessed some freaky shit over the years, a couple of times on Skyrim. People
Yeah,
like,
because there's
what
fucking deviants out there.
Yeah, well, it's adult mods. I mean, we all do it. You know that.
Since 1980 with fucking Wolfenstein, because that's when that happened.
You know, since we're all
Stupid.
theorizing about who's actually behind the McKids meal here, I think it's Jeff. I don't know if you guys remember this Jeff character or not, but I'll tell you what I do remember about Jeff. A lot about this guy. He doesn't deserve the right to live. He's a little piece of shit, and I just don't like him. I don't like anything about him. So they share all those things in common. I'm gonna throw Jeff in the hat.
See,
Wait.
I told you who I think Jeff is, right? I think Jeff is Mississippi Wildlife, and he was just there trolling.
I'll tell you this. Still don't like Jeff.
Or maybe he's just a really good troll.
Or he's an awful human being.
Or, yeah. I mean, I'll flip that coin.
So I think Jonathan Green. We won't go into it tonight because we still got like some more fucking video.
So
But,
much speculation.
Jonathan Green is like, how the fuck? So you get from Skyrim to horse vaginas. That's a whole stream to itself.
Go ask Vaughn. Go ask Vaughn. Go
How
ask
you-
him.
How you get from Skyrim to horse vagina, that's what we call a Von sequitur.
Oh shit! I don't have a soundboard or the rim shot, but that definitely deserves it.
Right?
Oh.
What's going on here? Well, that was quick.
It's fuck.
Now, the murdering toddlers is a little bit more interesting. So, I'm going to play the clip.
Yeah, she's talking about killing kids. I
This
mean,
one's a little bit more difficult.
Do you think
for
this
me to
person
take
has
up for
ever
her.
had a real woman in his life?
nope.
I mean, it's not Rev because the guy doesn't speak like Rev.
No.
Yeah.
Rev still hasn't never had a real woman in his life either.
There's
Just like
been
Shanny's never, anyway. But
there's been a massive amount of yes that should have been here had this been Rev.
He's had a lot of
Yeah.
women on his life.
just remember, they always have David and Buster's,
This has been taken
family memories.
I honestly
All right, so here's the clip. So just watch Sweet Heathen and I don't know her name.
like if you want my opinion is a little bit extreme, and I'm not about to argue for it. I don't think this is necessarily what we should do, but I think there's a decent argument to be made, and it's my opinion that you should be able to abort up to about 3 years old. You should be able to end that child's life for multiple.
So wait, is it your opinion, or you're not going to argue for it, or you don't think they should do it, but it's just your opinion? I think they should kill kids.
I'm gonna throw
I
out
think she would do it. I think she would do it. I mean, it just who the fuck says that? You should abort. First of all, it's not abortion when after the child's born. I mean, and I think we all know that. So what she's talking about is like murder, or at best, what was it? Manslaughter. She can get it like brought down to that or some shit. But just saying that, oh Jesus, man! If she ever had a baby, that baby should be taken away. Serious, just for having that thought.
How the fuck do you just float toddler murder with the fact that I'm not gonna argue for this? All right, so like, don't at me, but fucking kill toddlers.
Like, wasn't that an episode of South Park?
Maybe that's where she gets all of her fucking information from.
Did Cartman's mom go around fucking senators and governors and Congress people?
Oh yeah, she wanted to kill Cartman.
Yeah.
Yes.
She slept with Bill Clinton.
And then she found out that there's a difference between the term abortion and adoption.
Yeah.
Hey, checkers. Look this up. The definition of abortion is terminating a pregnancy. if you've already given birth to the child, you are fucking no longer pregnant.
Well, these are just things we can talk about. You come
No.
back over to my place.
No, we ain't gonna talk about it. It ain't up for discussion. I don't want to debate it. Nothing like that. You know, the kid. You know what? If the kid gets a little bit. Sometimes they get a little bit too rambunctious. You know, and I just out of my mind. You know, it's like kid peed the bed, knocked over the cookie jar, spilled his milk, wouldn't eat his dinner. Fuck him. He's dead. Maybe I'll try again one day. You know what I'm saying? Well, now it's getting better because there's somebody else. I want to see the reactions of these people. Is like, and hopefully
they
they
look real fucking hard because it's just frozen fear for the most part.
Oh fuck! Like, okay, so I wish I can have two VOCs open at one time because I actually got a epic fail sounds with that on there. The fucking hold on.
Oh yeah.
If you
man.
want my opinion
perfect.
is a little bit extreme, and I'm not about to argue for it. I don't think this is necessarily what we should do, but I think there's a decent argument to be made, and it's my opinion that you should be able to abort up to about 3 years old. You should be able to end that
That's
child's
metal as fuck.
Wah 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 wah.
I think I gotta hear someone. Hold on, wait.
Yeah. The sad trombone.
I don't know. I had it for a video. I can't fucking find it, but fuck.
life for multiple reasons. Obviously not because, I just don't want to be a parent anymore. That would obviously be not the case. But in the case of like, something has happened and this child is no longer going to have a
I know adoption is an option, but it's personal between me and this fuckface. I gotta take him out. Look, we both can't walk planet Earth anymore, all right? One of us is leaving. Just let us handle this.
Hey, look,
It's like
maybe,
reverse Highlander.
maybe she
One adult, one child enter.
Maybe she lives in Kentucky and she would realize that the babies would be pretty much fucked either way, you know. And I mean,
Well,
jeez, I don't know. This is fucking.
offer him a bus out of Kentucky for fuck's
I
sake.
mean, is she gonna argue? Is she gonna argue like maybe if the baby's handicapped or something or anything?
Nope,
like
she just
that?
says viable. It's not viable. That's all she says.
The fuck does that even mean?
She's not viable.
See, she's even
fuck?
shocked she said it. Sorry.
That looks like she's looking for dicks. That's a perfect thing for a dick in the mouth. You know?
That sound.
The chick on the left's got some nice cleavage, you know. But anyway, better than Shanny's, you know.
Well,
something
Shanny's
has
gone now.
happened, and this child is no longer going to have a viable life. You should be able to euthanize that child because, like,
a viable life.
Okay. Okay.
A viable life in what way? What? Did the parents are going to be poor, or the kids handicapped, or
Sorry, Jimmy. I lost my job. This isn't going to work out.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the humane thing.
That COVID-19 hit, you know what I'm saying? Daddy and Mommy lost our jobs. We can't afford to eat no more, you know.
Fuck it. I mean, why stop at 3? Keep it going.
Not even that. Like, sorry, Jimmy. Like, me and Dad lost our hours. We're still employed, but only enough money to feed 2 of us.
Daddy and I are getting divorced. Neither one of us want you, so we decided to die.
You thought you were getting double Christmases. Psych, bitch.
Oh, man. So you see Sweet Heathen thinking like, really, bitch? This bitch rich? You can see she's just almost like mortified. Like, should I laugh? Should I cry? Should I just leave?
She looks mortified. That woman in the middle looks like she's like, what did I get myself into? You know, like, what?
And this child is no longer medically viable for some kind of reasonable reason.
Okay, that's where I thought she was going. So, yeah, that's.
Someone tells me that fucking Cheshire has like the corpses of like 19 like 3-year-olds under her fucking porch.
Wow, that's
Fucking serial toddler murderer, man.
For anybody that's ever been around like special needs kids, adults, and anybody with special needs, you know, I don't understand. Now I'm getting pissed. Anyway, but
if fucking Cobes can make it to 29.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm pretty sure he didn't look very viable at 3. Let's be honest. I mean,
so is she trying to play like devil's advocate or some kind of like throw up a topic that people will go, hey, yeah, let's talk about this, you know? But she doesn't want to talk about it. I say the same thing. Oh, let's see what Captain Malunum had. Whatever the fuck this thing is supposed to be. It is intimidating, you know. You got to admit, you know what I mean?
So let's get some context here. Now, I've linked the original video down in the description, as well as I put it up in the card. Please go check it out if you want to get the context yourself. This little snip that I took...
What? They're talking about abortion. What context is it?
Are you claiming that clip is out of you mean the one that you just fucking played is out of context? Is that really what you're saying?
Sure, folks. She's really stupid, but I've never had any pussy in my life, and I figure this is my best chance. Fuck.
He listened to that Eminem 8 Mile song right before this. He had to get all.
No, he listened to Superman.
Yeah. True enough.
Starts at about 1 hour, 27 minutes in, so you can just back up a few minutes to try and see what was really going on there.
They were talking about abortion. There, saved you the trouble of, like, this guy he took so long to say, I put it in the description, you can back it up, it's about an hour. It's like, they were talking about abortion. There.
Because he wants it to sound like there's just massive context that he, you know, not going to put it in this video where it belongs or anything, but, oh, you can go check it out. Yeah, that was it. That's it. They're talking about abortion, and that's her stance.
I can't even call him like Warhammer 40K because I would say like Warhammer like 52K because he sounds like he's on fucking dial up.
Why won't his foot touch the ground? Is he doing a sobriety test where the police officer has to like lift his foot for a certain amount of time? I'm just wondering. I mean, that's like you said, Bran. I'm stoned, so I'm like
he's trying to count to 30.
Oh, okay. Keeps forgetting and having to start over. Yeah, kind of hard after the number 6. You know.
But in case you don't want to do that, or you just want me to summarize, what was going on was a discussion about abortion that started to branch a little bit towards euthanasia.
That's all you have to say.
We're talking about abortion, then we got into a little bit of euthanasia. You know what I'm saying? What's the
a rousing conversation.
So I guess them talking about euthanasia is still okay for her to bring up. Oh, I think we should euthanize 3-year-olds who are non-viable or non-medically viable. So
non-medically convenient.
It's gonna cost too much of the taxpayers' money, and your father and I can't afford it. So fuck you, Billy. I
agree with that.
No, I didn't mean Billy in your room. But...
Hey. Yes.
Oh, okay. I know. I was trying to hide my pure disdain for Billy. Yeah, he won't send me those pictures.
Oh, don't worry. I've gained access to his bedroom while he's sleeping, of course. But I'll get those pictures.
Like via camera or like in person.
Delaware's not that far from here.
Delaware. Oh, jeez. I'm from Delaware.
Don't tell people that shit.
Said that there was an argument to be made, and no, as she made very clear to me, and as I think was pretty clear in even the clip I played, she was not saying that this is an argument that she's advocating for.
She said there's
an argument she wouldn't defend.
Yeah.
She said there's an argument to be made.
Yeah, which means she believes there is an argument that could be made.
She said there was an argument to be had that conditions which would allow for euthanasia in an adult, such as constant extreme pain.
She didn't say adult. She said a 3-year-old fucking child, you dipshit.
Oh, she wants the toddlers to hit the floor. That's what she wants. I'm talking about adults here.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Let the toddler hit the floor like fish.
Terminal illnesses or brain death and things like that could reasonably be.
You mean like what you had before you hit record?
Yeah, this woman has a fucking good chance of being on the Steve Wilkos show one day. Fuck me.
How does a child make it to 3 years being brain dead?
Just lucky, I guess.
That's Cobes.
Use as a reason to euthanize a very small child. I don't really have an opinion on that. I haven't thought
You
about
don't
it.
have an opinion
Doesn't
on
seem
toddler
absurd on
murder.
the face of it.
Yeah, I really don't.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not saying
Social
it's
media-
right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying I don't have an opinion on it. You
I'm not
know.
saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying sometimes people murder toddlers. That's all I'm saying. You know? Who am I to judge?
None of us can, Clockwork Rats. None of us can. We're just, yeah.
Like in the case of like a baby being born brain dead, nature kind of has a way of doing that. It's called being stillborn.
Yeah. Mario death music again. Just way
Yeah.
over.
Accurate that she did not think there was an argument that it should be an elective thing. That say, oh, hey, I just don't want this kid anymore. If you want to see that argument, go talk to Peter Singer, who actually does think that you should be able to simply kill your child up to about 3 years old.
Or
For
go
whatever
to
reason,
the GDC where
including the
Cheshire
time you
makes
just
the
felt
exact
like it.
same fucking argument.
Yeah, she said like the same thing twice. It's like,
And for whatever reason, fucking what's his name? The dude that always Sam's always mocking about his fucking low testosterone. I can't think of his name. Nick
Corky.
Suitor.
Nick Suter. Nick Suter is just going along for the ride.
Well, Corky has low testosterone too. That's why he's disabled.
Well, Nick Bravo has low everything.
Well, Corky better be glad his mom wasn't Cheshire then, huh?
Actually,
Maybe she was.
he might welcome that because apparently he's wanting death now. Because
Oh, damn.
Yeah, his comeback didn't quite turn out the way he thought it was going to. Yeah. I
And
want
never-
secular opinion to interview me.
that was the worst mistake you could have done. I don't know much about Corky, but like, if you're a lost cow, no.
see, I can't even call Corky a fucking lost cow. He's just sad. Like, as much-
embodiment of sad.
Like, as much of a shit person as he is, I want to make fun of him, but at the same time, I just want to like pat him on the shoulder and be like, dude, like go hit the fucking bench. Like
Your time is up.
yeah, like you have no place here. Like go back to the shadows.
Well, jeez. You know, I mean, everybody needs, yeah, I don't know.
In Minecraft, Grampy.
I know.
Back to the shadows in Minecraft.
I've never played Minecraft. I don't even know anything about Minecraft.
Hussein, check out Secular Opinion, and just check out someone like Nick Bravo's and stuff like that. You'll get a good sense of Corky, especially when Drag comes in. That's when it really got good. So.
Oh, that was, geez, when Drag asked him, he goes, so are you better than Von Helton? I knew
Oh,
that.
no, like,
Jeez. I knew that wasn't going to turn out well.
Apparently, there is a new player on the field, and I want to say I hate saying this. I think his channel name is Black Guy TV. Apparently, Apparently, the channel name is Black Guy TV. He's been popping into fucking Corky streams, and he's been triggering the fuck out of him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think wasn't that the guy that recently made a Shanty video?
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
he's
that's
got-
him.
He's
Yep.
got some pretty good stuff.
Yeah, go subscribe to him too. Black Guy TV's got some good shit.
Like Drag, like he takes his time. Like he plays the long game.
Yeah, very methodical. Yeah.
Black Guy TV, no. He comes Black Guy TV. He comes out like fucking Tyson.
He's not getting paid by the hour, people.
Oh shit.
Dick is not Peter Singer. Peter Singer is an animal rights advocate.
Peter
and
Singer
moral
has
philosopher.
nothing to fucking do with
Cheshire
it.
Dick
You know what I
is
find
not.
funny about
She's a
this? Seriously, and this is why I can't watch these debate
What?
channels and
The
stuff.
fact that he did more research on Peter Singer than he did Cheshire? Is
Well,
that
yeah,
what you find interesting?
and there's so many, like, there's people out there that can have a discussion about a lot of topics, you know, intellectuals, Drag's good at it, scientists say, there's a lot of people, Mel, when they get into certain subjects, you know, there are people that know what they're talking about, like when Doc Savage comes in, you know, talk about. Then you get the people who went to YouTube State, you know, or the Community College of YouTube, right, and got their fucking degree at YouTube, you know, their masters at YouTube, and they try to come across as intellectual people who know about like certain subjects, and they basically they read off of Wikipedia, or they remember what they heard, or
Google that shit.
Yeah, or even like I was watching Drag Stream today when they said that what was it? True empiricism memorized the periodic scale. What do they call that? You know, the
Periodic table.
Periodic table. Okay, you know, and I'm like, oh, I know people that can do stuff like that. I know people that are really good at memorizing shit, but that doesn't mean they understand what they just memorized. You know what I'm saying? But then I don't know. I find it like cringy. Sometimes I find it funny, but and that's why like I don't know. I stay out of those because I'm not like that. I'm not like getting into conversations about like all sorts of the weird shit that people do and everything. But
I like the ones that keep a cheat sheet nearby. Those are my favorites.
Oh yeah.
Or the script.
Oh, you're just a perpetual student. You don't really have a job.
I can't remember who did it, but someone posted in our Discord, Von Helton, and I had to Google that shit. If you're the person you're watching right now, can you redo it again? Because I've been meaning to use that in a few of my videos, and I can't find it. So you can do me a favor. I need it.
YouTuber who sometimes has thoughts about moral philosophy. And actually, I had a little discussion about that with her, and I said, I don't think that your reasoning about abortion could stand up, say, in a philosophy paper about moral philosophy.
Did you
She
stifle
agreed.
your boner
Here's where I'm
long
gonna
enough
go
for
on.
the conversation to continue past that?
Oh no, I had to fucking skip it. It's just like, God damn it. No one cares. This is irrelevant fucking information. Jesus.
This is a whole video designed
Oh wow,
to defend Cheshire, and it has yet to do so.
His other foot is up in the air now, and his head turned just slightly to the right.
I was gonna say, like,
animation.
Is there another video? Because at this point, like, this dude just sucks.
Yeah, he's
No.
awful.
Yeah, this would have been a good one for like Billy to do like next topic, you know, because I think that would have been the one thing where people had gone, God, thank God Billy's in this one, you know, because he would have said next topic like a minute into the fucking.
No, I would have paid the $10 and make Billy sit through this.
Yeah, well, you are that kind of. Yeah, well, and yeah, as you should. Okay.
I'd get up and go take a piss, make myself something to drink, come back, see how Billy's liking it.
He's just sitting there and see him crying. He's like, good. All right, let me see if I can actually find this, because legit dude has just no points. This is why I called it cringe.
Sure, he had a point, you know. He had a point at the end of his little fucking piss bucket, you know.
Knocklot's going live about this too, Uni.
His little red pencil was peeking out of his little fucking scrotum area.
Look at that little picker.
Pathetic.
He wants to touch a real woman.
Pitiful.
Let's see if I can find this shit.
Can you imagine if he hooked up with Cheshire or whatever her fucking name is, right? And they're having a nice relationship, you know. He knocks her up, she gets pregnant, you know. Next thing you know, she has the baby, right? And she's going, you know what? We can kill the kid right now, you know. He doesn't seem to be very bright.
I mean, after all, it is their kid.
Yeah.
No, Cheshire would pull like, that's my kid. I own it. It didn't turn out the way I want it. I want to redo.
Can't take it back to the puppy mill and get a new one.
No. So you end that. You take care of that, and you come to, you give me a new one.
Cuck.
So
This guy's pitiful.
learning with Surge, which he makes good stuff.
Dude, I'll
But-
say this to you, man. If you do happen to see this video, I would say just don't ever do any dumb shit like that again.
Just
Just stop. Just quit while you're ahead. All we know right now is that you're a fucking McHappy Meal toy, you know? Just stop. You made a good decision disguising your voice in your face. Hey, if I was gonna say some things that fucking stupid, I probably wouldn't want anyone to know who I was either. So, just stop though, Get some help. Sorry, man.
So, Learning with Surge said 2 days ago, an opinion about aborting a 3-year-old child should be heavily scrutinized. Do you disagree, Manya? That's that other chick. So, do you lazily cast aside any legitimate criticism that you find difficult to rebuke as a work of trolls? Yes. Oh, fuck. People should be much more responsible for the information they put out. This is not hating, trolling, or deplatforming. This is market self-correction. If someone else releases toxic fumes that is harmful to a community, then any member of that community has not only the right, but the responsibility to combat the pollution. Exactly.
Well, there you go, bullying again there. Classic bullying.
Bullying. I'm
Learning
bullying.
bully.
Bully.
Who has Checkers been deplatformed from?
I don't know. Nowhere.
Okay, was
Yeah.
she talking? Was she
Huh.
she being deloused or deplatformed?
Well, no, like this was something that Vaughn fucking accused me of, that me and my buddies got him deplatformed.
Oh,
Where is
you've been blamed too?
Where has Vaughn been deplatformed from?
From YouTube. He's got to be on BitChute now.
No, he had a YouTube account at the same time he had BitChute.
Yeah,
All right.
but they.
So Tyler Durden in chat said Edit Get Groom didn't do a good job and do a good enough job. This is Diaper Dino, which is in that group, and these are Warhammer things.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. If you're, I know that Unirock has said is to definitively down a Dapper. I don't know. I'm not gonna make it a positive, but this looks suspicious as fuck.
Doesn't it?
What was he paint these little things and then sell them or something?
Yeah, like if you buy Warhammer figurines, like they come unpainted, you have to paint them yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like Warhammer is kind of like D&D.
so he's into crafts then, right?
Yeah, then you do some battling with them. I'm not exactly sure, on some kind of floor.
Yeah,
So just like playing with old army men or something back in the day.
Pretty much.
Look at the first
People are
comment.
gonna be pissed. Hi, the heroine.
Yeah.
This doesn't look good for you if you're trying to hide you, trying to be anonymous here.
I would say that it is kind of like playing with old Green Army Men, but there's an actual game with actual rules and shit like that. But yeah, it's completely unoriginal.
Yeah. So, Science First says she streamed today. So much for bullied off the internet.
Oh,
Menace to Society says, I'm just curious, how long have you been around? Were you around when Chesh was falsely claiming another content creator was on the sex offender registry? That was Drag. And I re-listened to it again today. She was in some kind of comment with somebody, and she was like, Drag is a sex offender.
Dragnauct?
Yeah, no question marks on it. Actually, I think I got the picture out on.
Are you serious? Holy crap.
Yes, let's see if I can actually put it right here. Drag is a registered sex offender. No question marks, no nothing. Just, that.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Christy. I love you're awesome. So,
I mean, Dragnauct did touch me in my no-no spot.
You know,
Much like Grampy did.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know.
Yes. Like her, go ahead. Sorry.
It's just, well, you know what? Drag doesn't wear that. I've noticed he's been wearing a shirt more often lately, which drives a lot of people crazy. You know, the fact that he's not going shirtless. But no, I'm just gonna leave that one alone because I get it that Grampy touched me in my no spot. You know, that to me that's just, you're gonna put something like that down there, and then you're gonna have a problem with somebody claiming you're bullying when you say stupid shit like secondhand smoke isn't real, and you think that there's a good argument for small children to be euthanized because maybe they're not viable, I don't know, in society or something, or mommy and daddy just said fuck it
because fuck them.
Yeah, but yeah, good move on her part. Just want to throw that out there.
Well, yeah. So she basically, like, her excuse was, or her someone asked about this. She's like, "Oh, I forgot." Like, she missed a quotation mark. She forgot to put it in there. This is not like a question or anything. This is like almost typed out as a.
Well, she's saying
statement.
that Dragnauct's a registered sex offender. Now that would be easy enough to find. That would be easy because I think every state, every municipality has
a registration.
Yeah, and where I live, you can actually look it up online. And when one moves in our neighborhood, trust me, everybody fucking knows. But throwing that out there just like that, right, is and then she gets upset because people are trying to deplatform her. But then she does this, and I don't know.
I got an idea for the heroine. Here's what you should do.
Did you say heroin?
Well, I've definitely got an idea for that.
Oh, I just had flashbacks. Go ahead.
So here's what you do.
You put it in a spoon.
You never make another video on that channel ever again. Okay. Then you create a third fake account talking about how we bullied the heroine off the internet. That's what you need to do. And just let the cycle repeat itself over and over and over again, offering us endless content of your fucking pathetic, shitty I can't even say arguments. It was a lack thereof.
Those are statements of stupidity. You know, they're not arguments.
I don't really care about secondhand smoke. I don't care. Whatever.
Here's someone that is like basically like the person that's. Yeah, I'll read it. The problem is that Chesh does the same thing, if not worse, to people, so she's just getting to taste her own medicine. Even if I don't agree with how people treat her, I think people should be held to their own standard. So if she's going to dish it out, then she should be able to take it. There's also a big difference between criticism and bullying, which
Take it, you whore.
which I think often gets conflated, but it's criticizing what someone says is totally fine, and most creators are just doing that. All of this.
Like Frankie's triggered. No.
Sorry. But yeah, so there's a lot of good comments on here.
This is crazy as fuck. I mean, stop picking on me. And then, oh, geez. See all the people in there and everybody making these comments isn't making it any easier for her. Do you know how hard it is for her to be on the internet right now? And you people are just bullying her, you know?
The answer is no.
I mean,
here's a good one. Roman, the herring, keep going and don't give up. Don't plan to. If you open this,
Bleep bloop.
it's a fucking it's a bot. Like these are these like saying like they go around and wanting you to come.
I really love your channel. Would you like to become friends with me?
I love your content.
Oh,
Say the
shit.
chorus.
I've got 3 of those right now. Apparently,
Yeah.
then I'm like, I'm like, oh wow, is it want to be friends? Want to be friends?
Hello,
Yes.
fellow YouTuber. Would you like to be friends with me?
Oh, I never even because it's like,
He even says that twice.
oh yeah, yeah. I've
Four
got
times, 3 times.
See, is that the one that I got? No, that's
Yeah.
not the same one I got.
He had to respond. He got overexcited when he got one comment that wasn't negative.
This guy noticed me. It's a bot.
At least it's not as sad as fucking Vaughn reading out the obvious fucking Kentucky lottery bot sending him emails.
Yeah. We need to get your banking information, Mr. Helton.
That's
and we have a thing here as like the state, the lottery here, they tell you how they will contact you. People out here, I mean, they know that. Just when he was reading that, you know, I at that Nigerian prince voice in my head. Hello, Mr. Hilton.
The way it works in Ohio is I know you can mail in tickets and they will mail you back a check.
Right.
They're not going to fucking deposit shit into your account if it's over if it's under, I think, like $5,000.
Yeah. And a lot of time, like when I lived in Maryland, I had a friend that he had something stuck up his ass because he used to win like the pick 3 or the pick 4, and one way or another, like it seemed like once a week, twice a week, you know. But and this was years ago when I lived, but back then it was anything over $600, what, $5.99 and above, or $600 and above.
Yeah, you can cash that at a gas station.
You know, or below that, you could cash at a gas station if they had the money, which, you know, but above that you had to go to the lottery office. You know, this is before the internet and stuff was really big and stuff, you know, but before it was around really. But yeah, they don't send you a letter going, congratulations, you how do they know which ticket how does this guy know what numbers he played? You know, the guy that sent him the letter?
Well, once again, I can only speak for Ohio. I know that above like $5.99, you can go to a bank. Like,
how did this person from the quote unquote Kentucky lottery office know that Vaughn won anything?
He might have mailed it in. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it's a fucking scam.
Yeah. Well, it's a scam. It might be a scam on Vaughn's part too. He might know it's a scam, but then he can go, "Oh, but I'll tell the trolls that I won," and hashtag fuck mom's money. You know.
But I gave this obvious scammer my fucking mom's bank account number and the routing number because I'm a fucking genius. 190 IQ, folks.
Oh, fuck. That's all I have for today. I can't go too much with that. That it was horrible.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Well, I think he was saying like we're done.
I was like,
oh, I thought we were going to talk. I thought we were going to watch Stinky's George Floyd video.
No, like that. That's too much.
yeah. We can save it for the next time because we had to watch that. Like,
yeah, that was pretty fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He found some random black chick saying that George Floyd, he's not dead. It's all fake. Wearing a fucking Trump hat.
Oh.
2 sizes too fucking small. And of course he fucking ties that into fucking Sandy Hook and Boston bombing because of course he's always right.
Yeah. But I think you might be right. I think you guys have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that you guys are bullies and should be chastised. Therefore, guilty as charged. I mean, serious. I mean, got to tell you, you guys are bullies. You guys are just I don't know, deplorables.
I mean, it would be nice to see a new fucking pre-trial, but we're about 3 weeks too late.
Well, it's never too late for a pre-trial.
Well, I mean,
Just
G-Man has no schedule.
The barrels of justice will roll. The blue barrels of justice will roll.
Yeah, so I think Secular went live. So
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I was gonna.
No, we got 10 more minutes.
Oh yeah.
I posted a link. I think Lusty Butt did too. So
I gotta tell you though, I do enjoy a nice little dance around the room listening to that music that he plays. No, Secular.
Yeah,
like his intro music. I miss the opera.
Yeah. His Secular's music reminds me like of a 70s like sitcom or like cop show. The music for it, I just dancing in my chair, chair floor dancing is a big thing. It's going to be the next big thing in the world, people. But I'm a choreographer in chair dancing, so it's good music to dance to,
Yeah. So before I let go, before I turn this off, we just got a comment, and it just showed up, and the name is it's everything I love. The name of the person is Your Waifu is a Whore, and please subscribe to us because that's the best name ever.
Your waifu is a whore.
Your waifu is a whore.
I'll sub to that.
Yeah, no shit.
It's like, do you make cut? Oh, they do.
They do. What kind of videos?
So far I see something making fun of Kent Hovind. So.
Oh.
You drink water
as well.
Yeah.
Have you been to prison?
No, but I used to make deliveries in prison, produce and other shit, man. I was like,
do you know how to file taxes? Because I don't. Fucking Hovind.
Yeah.
Kent Hovind. Taxes are optional.
I hope his cancer comes back.
Yeah. Oh fuck. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. I got this soundboard. I don't need Billy anymore, so we can just go ahead and fire him because I can just do this. But yeah, so take it away, Steve.
Black people do coke.